Well, hey everybody, your good buddy 650 Eve here, and today we're at our secret location, our private lair, where we're going to test fit the C8 Corvette into our 28-foot enclosed trailer and see how everything works. We're going to use these awesome race ramps from our good buddies at E-Trailer to get the C8 into the trailer, and then we're going to secure the beast using the Erickson tie-down system inside the trailer. My good buddy Zach is going to show us how to do that. But for right now, I'm going to pull this beast inside the trailer. All right, thank goodness for those chalks we have up here to let me know exactly where to pull into this trailer and where to stop. Those are amazing. Part of the Erickson tie-down system. So now I'm going to hand the camera over to the master mechanic Zack, and he's going to show us how to strap this thing down.
So basically, E-track system is this track on the floor, which has been installed by the trailer shop so generously for us.
Yep.
And then what happens is, as you can see, the rectangles in the floor, these have cutouts. You slip them in, and these click into place, and it can't go anywhere.
Yes.
So it's a nice secure system that uses minimal parts to tie stuff down. So this system's really cool because it keeps the ratchet away from all the painted parts on the vehicle.
Nice.
Due to this little contraption right here. So we're able to put our ratchet, anything that could scratch a car, far away from the vehicle, and all we're left with is this nice soft tie down and this one little piece of E-track clip, which is no big deal because we can clip it in easily. Like I showed you before, we're gonna come in as close to the tire as we can, clip it in, make sure it's clipped in, and then we just route this between the tire and the wheel well, which, as you can see, even on this sports car, is not an issue. We just want to make sure there's no twists in our strap. The rubber blocks are spaced evenly, which they are. And we're just going to go right in front of the wheel chock as close to the tire as we can. Listen for that to click in place. So now I can move the ratchet part of this well away from the front of the vehicle. Otherwise, if we were strapping it down there, it'd be real hard to ratchet, and we'd risk scratching the paint, scratching bumpers, stuff like that we don't want to do.
We definitely don't.
So now, it doesn't matter how far away or how close to the vehicle I get this. I'm going to go one more so that I don't risk hitting the front lip here. Again, make sure that's nice and tight. Pull on my ratchet. Works just like any other ratchet strap. Make sure I'm all clear. I am. A couple clicks like that, and we're held down. Simple as that.
Nice.
You can see it holds the tire. It's not going to allow the car to go anywhere. We didn't compress the suspension of the car, so some people that's an issue, sometimes not an issue. I don't know on this particular vehicle, but so we have those for all four wheels, and you would just go around and do that same thing to all four wheels.
Outstanding. Very nice system, Zach.
Yeah, it is a really nice system. And They did an awesome job on the wrap at Rehab.
Yeah, Rehab Detailing really did a good job.
Ross knocked it out. Hopefully you guys could see the color changing in the sunlight outside.
It's really dazzling.
But yeah, so you got yourself the ultimate toy hauler here.
I see. Now we just gotta wait for the travel ban to be lifted and get on the road.
Yes, we're still in the middle of the COVID-19 crisis.
Yeah.
But luckily we were able to sneak out and get this car in the trailer.
Yes,
And
less
have you
than 10
set
of
for
us
some
here.
awesome road trips.
Yep.
And we even have room, if you look behind, we can store our race ramps right behind the car. So you'll be able to do all of this all by yourself.
That's the plan, yeah. That's awesome. Sweet. Spent the whole day working on this, but we finally got it all set. Special thanks to my good friends at E-Trailer and also my good buddies at Pitbull Restraints for getting us the stuff that we needed to transport 3 motorcycles, including the huge and wide BMW GS adventure bike, along with 2 other bikes of our choosing. We can also transport 2 extended swing arm Ninja H2s in here if we so desire to put the smackdown on many, many people. And this is just a really nice setup. In addition to these 3 motorcycles, we have the premium escape door so that we can exit our supercar when traveling. So as soon as the travel ban is lifted, we will be in a city near you with the C8 Corvette and 3 motorcycles and some of my good buddies along with me. Stay tuned. So after my 6-hour drive, I pulled up here at Fabspeed and they are already giving me a nice treatment with this awesome plaque that they made for me. They're gonna make more that I can hand out when we can finally start doing the 650E meetups again. So stay tuned for that. But I'm here to get an exhaust on this beautiful, beautiful C8 that's been custom wrapped by the one and only Rehab Detailing. And now it's time for the exhaust to sound as magnificent as that vehicle looks. Then after that, it's off to our good buddies at Vossen to get some proper wheels for this savage. But yeah, lots of cool stuff going on to this C8. You're not going to want to miss any of the content coming up real soon. Smackdowns are going to start happening too, so stay tuned for that.
Hello, my name is Dustin. I'm part of the engineering team here at Fabspeed Motorsports. Today I'm underneath the 2020 C8 Corvette. We're starting our engineering project here, and I want to go over some of the OEM parts I have in front of me. This car was rather simple to get apart. GM did a good job there. Mid-engine architecture, so this is all new for GM. So I'm going to go over some of the components. So this is the catback system. Coming down, you have 2 valves. This is part of the AFM air fuel management system. It's basically when the car is running in 4-cylinder mode, it is able to shut down some of the exhaust stream, increasing velocity by increasing the heat in the catalytic converters and allowing the exhaust to not sound as drony. It comes down, it crosses over banks. This side of the exhaust is actually feeding out over here. This is a Z51 package car, so it has the second set of exhaust valves. This exhaust valve is controlling sound. When it is in the open position, it's essentially a straight shot out. When it's closed, it goes through muffling and then feeds out this exhaust tip here. Moving on, I have one of the catalytic converters here off the car. This is a very large restrictive catalytic converter. It flows from this side It has a primary catalyst and a secondary catalyst all packaged in one. The secondary oxygen sensor is actually only monitoring the exhaust scrubbing of this catalytic converter here. This secondary catalyst that you see that's very compact and restrictive, that is redundant, and that's for federal emissions. The car is not monitoring that as well at all. So we're doing a couple different engineering aspects, going through a couple different designs of the catback system, and also working on the catalyst sport cats with large HJS converters. Stay tuned, lots of fun stuff coming.
All right, Joe, I'm gonna leave this car in your capable hands and come back in a couple weeks and see what you've done to it. I'm excited, man.
We're excited as well as you. We're gonna do a wonderful job developing high-flow German sport cats, cat bypass pipes, and several different Valvetronic exhausts with tips.
Nice.
And you'll probably have flames coming out of the tailpipes on overrun,
That's what I want.
and it'll have snap, crackle, and pop. You know
That's
what I mean?
also what I want. And I also want Dustin's hair. But you probably can't oblige me on that last item. For the right price? All right. Awesome, Joe. Thanks, man. See you in a couple weeks.
My pleasure. Take care. All the best.
Yep.